It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. How are you guys doing? Welcome once again to the Queen Amina Show. Today, we're going to be talking about the Business Summit that is coming up, part of the program of the Wida Fest 2023, July 23rd, all the way to the 30th. And I'm so excited. We're getting pretty close. And everybody's excited, the artists, the food that we're going to have, the music, the dance, the parade. How about the fact that you will be learning how to make some money, how to set up your own business, how to navigate the business world, and all of that goodies that we're going to be having at the summit. And with me in the studio today, we are going to be talking to the brains behind the Business Summit. They're putting up a beautiful program for you, very educative. And I would not take much time. I'll bring them on and we can bombard them with questions. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so. It doesn't cost you anything. And when you do that, click the bell button. I love that. So I can be sending you our latest live videos. And also, you can go back and watch the video later. And anytime we put something new, you will be the first because we appreciate you and you would get it. And another thing you can do for us is just share the video. Just click share. That's all you have to do. All right. So I would come back with you guys. Let me bring up our guest. Hello, everyone. Am I losing someone?
What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm excited to be a part of this project and to kick off this business summit. Let's go.
Right. I am super excited too. And before we even continue, how about we go from my right to left, introducing ourselves. So my right to left on the video is going to look like left to right. All right. So let's go with Christian. I think you're muted, Christian, or did I mute you?
Hi, everyone. I'm Christian. I'm part of the media team with Wida Fest. I'm helping out with social media and some marketing aspects, and I'm excited to talk about the Business Summit today.
Awesome. Jamal.
Hey, I'm Jamil Adams. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I now live in Los Angeles. I'm so excited and so happy that Queen Amina brought me on this project. I'm an author, travel agent, a speaker, catalyst for world change. I'm so happy that I'm just a part of this project, and we have so many great things planned for you all here at Wida Fest. We have just abundance of prizes and just wonderful gems that you guys have access to. And I'm another resource that you have where I'll be helping you out with marketing, business mentality, business funding, different ways to work, raise capital, and a whole lot of different other things. I'm an all-in-one resource that you're going to learn so much from me, and I can't wait to slowly reveal them all out to you. And Queen Amina, I'm so happy for you bringing me a part of this show, Queen.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jamil. I love your energy. I so much love your energy every time you come on. And guys, we're very relaxed at this show. There's nothing written on stone here. We're a family and we're just going to have a chat about the event. So feel free to send in your questions and we would pick it up as we go along the next 30 minutes to 45 minutes with you. Lnykie.
Fantastic. Hello, good evening, good morning from wherever you are. Lnykie here, the Kenyan ambassador, looking forward for Wida Fest 2023. And today we are discussing about the Business Summit. Looking forward. Have your questions ready. Thank you.
Awesome. Aklile, if you can hear me, you're muted.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi. So my name is Aklile. I'm from Ethiopia, the Wida Fest ambassador in Ethiopia. So today we are talking about the Wida Fest Business Summit. So how you're going to benefit and what we are going to offer for you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
Awesome. We're just, like I said, we're just gonna chat. A lot of people are super excited about this Wida Fest 2023, and I don't think people know that we have this business summit coming up in the middle of a festival. Everybody is looking at the excitement, the colorful costumes, the dance, the music, and the food. But they've forgotten that all of that to come only if you have money to be able to, do that. So people need to know more about the business summit, the topic, what to expect, who can attend. So we're going to start by talking about what day is this business summit. Is it the beginning of the event, in the middle of the event, or is going to end the whole event? So any one of you can pick it up. Aklile, Jamil, Lnykie.
Fantastic. So I can go on that one. On the business summit, we are going to be discussing, one of the things we will discuss is international trade. And who is going to be attending? If you're in business and if you're interested to create networks with Canadians and Africans there in the diaspora, we are going to be in the business summit and definitely looking for opportunities to grow Africa as a continent. So we are having our sleeves up to see what opportunities are we able to network. We will have sessions for networking so that we are able to definitely see what we can in terms of engaging in business. So look forward to that day. It's going to be amazing. So that's one of the things that we are going to be discussing is international trade. Thank you, Queen.
Awesome, awesome. And when you talk of international trade, Aklile, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, basically we are focusing on, as Lnykie mentioned, that we are focusing on the best practice of African, because we are not talking about the problems, the issues. We are talking about the future. We are talking about the business relationship between Canada and Africa. So we are going to show the potential of the business, the potential of the opportunity, because Africa is untapped. So we are talking about majorly the big opportunities where we are linking companies from here to there. There are companies even interested to invest in Canada. Not we are not looking for only investors from Canada to Africa. We are also inviting a lot of business people to invest in Canada as well. So we are talking about a lot of big business opportunities between Canada and Africa. So that makes these things an international.
And
Yeah,
that's where it
and
ties
I wanna
nicely to
piggyback off that.
Jamel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to piggyback off that in the networking piece and the historical trends of the relationship between Canada and Africa. This relationship has been building for some years now, and it's great that we're creating this hub and this central hub through the Wida Fest to create this community where we can bridge that gap between Canada and Africa, so you guys can have access to this community 365 days a year, and we come together for 7 days out of the year, but we feel like we're together every single day. And that's the relationship that we're looking to build upon, and we're looking to form within our business summit and the networking piece. There's so much support that you're going to have. You're going to feel like Canada is a second home, which it always has historically been for Africa, right? So let's feel more. Let's build out those relationships and create commerce in a whole different hub, a whole different country where we also have access to. But Africa, let's start building those roots in there. And let's start actually using the resources that we have available to us in Canada. And that's the opportunity that we're going to create through our network. And there's going to be so many great people in the room. You're going to meet 5 people, 6 people that can help your business. And I can't wait to see all the people that you guys meet. And I'm always a resource as well to help you, guide you and connect you to any person that you need to connect with.
Jamal, I would thank you so much. I would like you also to talk about, I know you travel a lot, and a lot of the times people they don't see Africa as a place to go and visit. So Aklile and Lnykie bringing up this wonderful opportunity to showcase Africa through this business summit. How do you encourage people to look at actually not just investing in Africa, but take a tourism, a tourist trip to Africa? How do you think we can use this business summit that is coming up to encourage our audience to actually go visit Africa and see it for themselves. Because the story that has been on media, it's been too long told not the right way. How do you think we can use this summit to change that?
We could use this summit to show the community of Africa and how happy we are with the community that we have over there in Africa. There's a bunch of people who are just happy to be around each other, happy to wake up and surround themselves around so many places of different kind of nature. They have beautiful beaches over there that they have access to, and people just don't know those things are over there. There are a million reasons to be happy and not have access to the amount of capital that we have as Americans, as we have as North America. They don't need all that, but they have so much internal happiness because of the community that they have. And this is going to be a great opportunity for us to show the community, the African community. And so me personally, that's what I really focus on. I'll actually be in Africa for over 2 months this summer, starting in August. I'll be in Kenya, Tanzania, and so many other places. And like, you gotta understand that the culture is amazing, the community, and that's what we really want to show off, is that community that we have over there, and why we're so happy with the people that we have in our space, right? Americans, we have so many. Why are we upset? We're around so many people, but we're always upset. But if you ever see a group of Africans, it's so much to celebrate. It's so much to be happy about. We're joyous, And now we just want to give them more access to other things. So that's our whole purpose and our whole mission behind Wida Fest.
Yeah, I wanna really push this. Lnykie, you do safari in Kenya, and Aklile, you live in one of the oldest country in the world. Actually, I say the world started from where you are. I really want you guys to pound on this. Miriam, you are a tour guide and a tour company in Tanzania. I really want you guys to talk a little bit more about the excitement that is in Africa that we are going to be showcasing at this, not just the summit, but also at the festival. And any of you can go. And please, my co-host, lovely lady Christiane and Simeon, you guys step in whenever you have questions. But I really want us to have this strong discussion about the beauty of Africa. If you can name some historic places, things to see, sell Africa to the world is what I'm saying right now.
Fantastic. I think Mariam will go next on this one. She's so passionate about safari, but oh my goodness, if you have not visited Africa, and Christian and all the Canadians, you need to come for the safari. We have the most beautiful safaris. Can you imagine? We have a national park in our city, Nairobi, a national park. You're able to see the lions, the elephants, as in the giraffes. It is just mind blowing. If most people think in Canada that Africa is one big country and stuff, and that's what we are trying to create. We are one beautiful country that you need to come and visit, and we have the most beautiful beaches as well. And what we do when you come for business summit or conferences in Kenya and even in Africa, we make sure that you visit our breathtaking sceneries. We have an amazing weather here. It's just amazing. As in, we are going to sell Africa, and I'm going to be pushing for my country, Kenya, because it is beautiful. We have an amazing country.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miriam.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can.
I'm very excited, first of all, just to see this young generation speaking. And for me, it's my inspiration, and we are all excited to be here for Wida Fest, Windsor International Diaspora for Africa. And Canada is waiting for you. I just came yesterday from Dubai, and I told people in Dubai, they say, Mariam, why you are late to tell us now? I just met you. Because wherever I go, I just let them. I was in a Royal Caribbean cruise. I let people know about Wida Fest because it brings Africa. If you are not there, so let us bring Africa to them. So that's why I give salute to Queen Amina when she told me, Mariam, do you want to be part of Wida Fest? Nembe, can you explain what you want to do? And she said, it is about diaspora. And I'm in. When you mention diaspora, we are all diaspora. Because if you don't honor where your culture and your background, how your children can manage to honor it, right? So for me, I was so inspired when I met Jamil in California. I was promoting Africa. I was doing the tallest mountain of Africa, which is Kilimanjaro. And then I was promoting the Serengeti, the seven wonders of Africa, which is Ngorongoro Crater, Lake Manyara, Zanzibar.
The seven wonders of the world.
It is in East Africa.
There you go. Not seven wonder of Africa. Seven wonder of the world.
Yes, it's in Africa.
I'm loving
it. The beauty is, people ask me, is it safe to go? It is as safe as it can be than North America. I'm telling you guys, because we are right here in Canada. Here people get raped, issue body. It is in Lake Ontario. So hello, it's just at the same time. Everywhere in the world, when you travel, just travel safe and be careful. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are. But when you get the people who are kind and honest, and it doesn't matter if they have just a piece of bread and they're cutting half and share with you, I'm passionate. Africa is calling you. So everybody should attend 27th to the 30th of July. That's why we're here, because we are bringing Africa to Canada. So if you're in America, if you're in South America, if you're anywhere, or Timbuktu, better register now. I'm telling you, you're missing out.
Miriam,
hey man, is Wida Fest starting tomorrow? Whoa, Miriam got me hyped. I want to go to tomorrow. Come on, like if that's not a sign for y'all to sign up right now, sign up, get y'all business in the room.
I don't know what people are doing without this energy in this room right now. And Miriam said something amazing. Miriam, please, I want to see your beautiful self. You're just showing me your head. Tilt your camera forward towards you, and it will show me more. Yay! A little bit more. I want to see my beautiful Miriam.
And Queen, you're welcome to Kilimanjaro.
I've been. I took private. She took me for 1 month in
Mount Kenya now.
I'm coming more. I'm coming.
East Africa, and we are arranging powerful things for our young
women climbing the Mount Kilimanjaro.
And young people. Jamil, he's in all the way, because when I met him for the first time, and I thought he's my son for life, because my son is 31 and he's just, I invite him at my hotel. Guess what? I cook African food for him and our beautiful sister. I give her like salute. She came with a camera and we cook African food in California. And I feed them. People going to the beach and everything. Me, I'm bringing Africa. Whatever.
Oh my goodness!
She brought Africa. The food was so good. I'm like, oh yeah. She gave me
Mariam, you mentioned something very important. Mariam, we are going to be feeding the Canadians our African cuisine.
Wow!
Feed on our African cuisine. So.
Right.
Aklile, on tourism, Ethiopia is so beautiful. Tell us about.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you so much. No, let me say a few things. As Queen mentioned, Ethiopia is a center of human creature. So if you're not coming Ethiopia, everybody in the world, each one of us in the world, we are. We are from Lucy or Salam. So Ethiopia is the birthplace of human being. When you are coming back to the religious aspect, Ethiopia is the oldest Christianity in the world. Ethiopia, accept Christianity 8 years after Jesus Christ. So, and then if you are a Muslim, if you are not coming to Ethiopia, Bilal is the first person who pray in mosque in Makkah is the Ethiopian. So Ethiopia is really amazing place. If you are not coming to Lalibela, which is 11 church built from one rock and under the surface, that is really amazing place to visit. When you come to Ethiopia, you can visit the lowest land in the world, which is which has an active volcano. You can see it in 20, 30 meter away of the volcano. So you can see Nile River in Ethiopia, the longest river in the world. It will start from Ethiopia, it will end at in Egypt in Mediterranean. So if you come to Ethiopia, you can see so many things about 84 ethnic language, ethnic groups and cultures. So Ethiopia is really amazing country, and also Ethiopians are not, not only on that. Even Ethiopia can feed hyena by their hands. You can come and see play with hyenas. So Ethiopia is really amazing. So I think, I can say so many things, but
Wait, wait, wait. Did you just say play with hyenas?
Hyenas?
I am not gonna be part of
yes,
that one.
you can feed hyena by your hand.
Really?
Yes.
Hyenas.
So
Oh my
Ethiopians,
goodness.
even we are not living only with human. We can live with those
Animals.
hyenas. People are living together like normal with hyenas. Some places. So
Thank you
Ethiopia
so
is,
much. We're gonna bring
yeah.
it back a
Thank you so
little
much.
bit here because I know we're super excited about Africa. Christian, please, if you have questions, go ahead. Don't let me be the person talking. I'm just getting so excited hearing about Africa, and I'm from Africa.
Mhm. Such an amazing chat. I'd love to know what businesses are going to best benefit from the business seminar. Is it going to be smaller businesses, larger corporations? Who can we expect to benefit the most from registering for this?
Honestly, I think the small businesses, honestly, because small business, you're going to get connected to so many big businesses. Like, think about the hotel partners that we have. You have access to those. Like, we're sharing all of our resources that we have with you. Now you have access to, is it Hilton that we're collaborating with? Hilton.
Yep,
What?
DoubleTree Hilton.
DoubleTree, Hilton, like these are the partners that we can get them on a line. And do you need people who need to stay there, or how do you want to collaborate with Hilton and DoubleTree? Like, those are big corporations that we can get you in contact with. And then it's just so many different small businesses. Like, we're all trying to elevate each other and take a step higher with each other. And I think just the small businesses can totally elevate, and even and the big corporates now, they have some small businesses that can help do their work and help give them more access to different audiences and everything. So there's such a big community that can help.
Yeah, and also the small businesses locally will have this large crowd coming into the city. During COVID, a lot of the small businesses couldn't survive, and the ones that survived are just barely trying to stay afloat. So bringing this crowd into the city of Windsor, it's definitely going to be a boost for that 8 days for all the small businesses, and not just that, like Jamil said, the hospitality area of the city is going to benefit hugely from this event. And also, when you talk about the cab drivers, the Uber drivers, the not just the restaurant, now we're talking about everything, even clothing. People are gonna go out, they want to go, buy some souvenirs from Canada to take home. And some people would even want to go to visit historic places. So those places that have not been receiving visitors, they would now receive, like, I was trying to book the one of the Pili Island winery, and she said, oh, they would love to have even up to 20 people visit their winery, because they've not have had that for almost, what she said, 2 3 years now. So a lot of local businesses are going to definitely benefit. Just to share this quickly with you guys, yesterday we went to the
Oh,
location of the Festival Plaza, and one of the bars that is located there, we took the flyer to him and we said, hey, are you going to mind if we send some of our people here? This is what is going to happen. We just want to have a quick meeting here this afternoon. And he's like, what is happening? We gave him the flyer. He looked at it, he's like, oh my God, I'm gonna sponsor you guys. Bring all your guests to my bar. I'm like, not so fast. So just to tell you guys, people are super excited here locally. And this business summit, for me, I was very passionate about it because I'm an entrepreneur and my daughter have a small business, and I know how important it is to train to keep them growing and keep them in business, and also introducing business to business, small business to small business, so they get to know each other, network, and build their other international network to help them keep growing. So our market today is like one village because of the power of the internet. So you don't need to live in Canada to be able to sell something to someone in Africa, vice versa. You don't need to be in Africa to be able to make sale in Canada, and that's what we want to really focus on this business summit. I think
All right.
Cleo, you
My
can.
question, my question is for Aklile and Lnykie. Since you guys are going to be hosting the business summit, now what is going to be the follow-up plan for the businesses that are going to register for this summit? Because often when there's a summit and the training ended, that's the end of those small business that participated. So I want to know the plan in place for those businesses that are going to participate in this summit after the event for their business to still growing.
That's a good question. Who wants to take
Um,
it? Lnykie?
Fantastic. Yeah. I can go to Christian question and then I'll go to you, Simon. On what's gonna be, who is gonna benefit in this event. I'm so excited that we are gonna have 15,000 attendees at Wida Fest. 15,000 is quite a big number. And as we have all said, we are taking Africa into Canada. We don't want them to now come. We are taking Africa to Canada, and we have an amazing opportunity for us as Africans to exhibit our products and services. We have exhibition products. If you go to the website www.widafest.com, you will see we have services for exhibitors if you want to exhibit your products, and services from jewelry, to tea and coffee, anything made in Africa by Africans. We want to showcase our African talents in Canada. So that will be an amazing opportunity for us to be able to showcase our product and services. And the other thing, you're looking for partners or even market in Canada, that's also an amazing opportunity because you'll have a time for networking and actually just connecting with the Canadians as well. So that will be an amazing, amazing opportunity. Simeon, on your question on how do we follow up, it's amazing that we are going to have, the database of everyone that's going to be attending the summit. And definitely this is not the first time that we are going to be doing this summit. We are rallying for Africa globally. Like, this is just the start. This is just going to be the start. So we are creating a database for everyone that's going to be attending, and we will do the follow-ups after that. And we are very keen, of course, on the B2B connection. And we are so glad that we'll even have, part of the government from Canada to help us learn on the policies to do intertrade between Africa and Canada as well. So we will try and as much as possible to make sure that those follow-ups are done, and we will have the database as well. Over to you, Aklile.
Just to
Okay,
add to
thank
that,
you.
just to add to that, we are not just going to do a business summit and that's the end of it. We're going to do a business summit that is going to scale up into a global market forum, where next year you might see 400 people today, but next year you might see 4,000 people coming from all over Africa. So we have plans to scale up, but what we're saying right now is just come and simply come just to see what we're about to do. And then you can go out and decide for yourself what you do next year.
Hakuna Matata.
No, no wahala.
Mm. West meets East, North meet the Caribbean, and everywhere means, you see, in Island, they have no wahala, means no problemo.
Yeah.
No matata. Even my mayor of Brown, Patrick Brown, he's telling me Hakuna Matata. You see, he's here with me. Look at me. I dress up the African because whenever I meet all our politicians, I'm completely present. You cannot wear a suit and a Canadian person wearing a suit. Look at me. Everywhere. And then I met the Royal Highness in Ajman. I was wearing, they've given me the abaya, but I wear the Masai inside. Okay, so I represent and represent proper. Trust me, nobody can forget.
Yeah, and I just want to add on to that as well. So what benefits you'll be able to get is that you're literally in front of your target audience. We have 15,000 people who are here for African culture, which is what you sell. So you have 15,000 leads that you have access to sell to, and all these people, they have money in their pockets and they want to buy something because that's the expectation that we're setting, that you're immersing yourself fully into African culture, and that's what they're coming here for. So what are we doing afterwards? We are committed, as we were saying, that we have so many big plans, and what we want to provide for you is continuing education, continuing marketing. We want to invite our business attendees to hop on this show. Let's get in front of your audience, and let's get in front of our audience and collaborate in audiences. Let's talk about your business individually. Let's give you this platform. And then again, let's, this is marketing tactics. We put this out on social media. This is advertising content. You can put this in your sales funnels. You can use this for positioning and different conversations. You had that collaboration with us. You have access to us. We're giving you access to our platforms and everybody in this call and everybody in our organization. And then again, and then to go into continuing education piece, you have people like me who are business coaches who are teaching those business mindset. We have business entrepreneurs and different leaders, and you're learning different people who teach marketing. You'll have that access to learn from us, and we'll be doing calls where you can continue to have access to this database and this access to this library of Wida Fest information from so many people and so many different industry leaders, where you can pick and choose what pieces that you want to take away and add in your business, because we want to give you that continuing, and that's what we're setting up even beforehand. And even afterwards. So you'll have a continuing education, marketing, and our platform.
Thank you so much. Can I ask this quickly? Aklile, you can step in. I see you're too quiet. Please talk to us. Who can connect and who can come showcase? I know Lnykie spoke about it a little bit. Are we looking for only just crafts vendors or food vendors, or what kind of service providers? Who can register and come showcase their businesses?
Can I just answer that first?
Go ahead.
All right.
So we are bringing so many companies. Let's say we are not talking about, let's say, agriculture. We are going to bring, let's say, some of the product is not going to grow in the land of Canada, such as coffee. Let's say, so we are bringing so many things from here, as of the input to the Canada market, as well as we are looking for digitalization of the agricultural system in Africa, the machinery and the technology, the concept we are looking for from Canada. So what we do is we are going to bring all those people, as he asked us, that once we are going to create the database, then we're going to link the people before they are going to meet. We are going to give them the feedback, the profile, and what we are going to bring to the business summit. So that's the way we are going to connect people. So we are going to improve it for the next year as well.
Awesome. So people that are selling coffee, they should come out. People that are providing services for coffee importation, they should come out. So transportation people can register, and that's what you're saying. So Miriam, go ahead.
I just want to echo what Aklile said and Queen Amina here. I think we are all in the right track. So for me, with my experience of diaspora and tourism since 1988, we go places, we are doing exactly, when you pay a lot of money to go and showcase product. I was in Mumbai, I was showcasing all our product. Like we had a little sum of coffee, the cardamom, the spicy island. What is Zanzibar have it? What Ghana have it? What Nigeria have? Like the only thing you have to do, like be a product of a product yourself. Then you showcase what exactly in your ground growing. Doesn't matter what. Bring the one which is allowed. Check the rules and regulation in Canada, what is allowed to bring for the samples, and then bring your contracts ready. Bring the people who are already making the decision. Don't bring the middlemen until somebody, because if I want to do business with you, you gotta be ready. So right now we give you a chance to investigate who's the owner, who's the decision maker. Come and get the table. Trust me, Canada is calling it. The door is open. It's a land of opportunity, and they're hungry for our product because it is health is wealth. Since pandemic, and now you have a chance to lift each other up. So if you know somebody knows somebody who have something so unique but never get a chance to give, while we are doing with the Vigo Award unsung hero, because you know what, we honor the unsung hero, people who give other people opportunity to showcase their product. When I had a table, I don't have coffee, right? But guess what? Our sister from Kenya, contact Queen Amina, contact me. They were here. Our embassy of Tanzania in Ottawa called me and said, Mariam, there's 6 ladies came first time in Canada with container of product, right? They need help. Guess what? I went to Mentor Convention. I helped them how to promote their business in Canada. And now they are my sister. Now they're coming to support and they're coming to bring their product. They got the visa of Canada. 10 years, just imagine. Because when you do things clearly, easy, and follow the protocol of everything, the life is going to open in a mansion. Where a child go to school, where the food over the table, somebody have the roof over their head. Look at that, Jamil. Jamil told me, Mariam, I don't want nothing. I just want to promote the continent of Africa. I met him out of nowhere in California. That is our son. But there's so many sons need the opportunity like Jamil. Do you understand? He's going to Kenya, never been. And I told him that when you're in Kenya, I'll give you a complimentary in Tanzania. So come and see our property. Come and see the school we build. Orphanage children, 97 children every year, we put them in school. But guess what? If we don't advertise, if we don't talk, if we don't showcase, if we don't give people opportunity, who's going to know who Africa is? Africa is calling us, and be there at the Wida Fest. We will show you really how to showcase your
Woo! I think we should shut this show down right there. If you
I'll
don't
give a
come,
tip. I'm gonna
Mama
give a tip.
Miriam is coming after you.
No, I'm gonna give a
Anyways,
tip. I'm gonna
anyways,
give
yeah.
this a very good tip. Ethiopia is a beautiful country, and the polygamy and the historical side. We have group of Barbados. They went to Ethiopia, and I sent them. Guess how? People say, "Oh my God, it's very expensive," but no, Africa is not expensive. It's how you do it. So everybody pay attention. I'm gonna give you a tip. When you go to Africa, don't utilize Europe or other countries' airline. Use Ethiopian airline. Use Egypt Air. I'm telling you. Use Air Canada. I fly to Air Canada to Dubai. They managed to change my flight easily to come back to Canada, okay? When you use Ethiopian Airline, you buy one ticket via Ethiopia. You can do a stopover in Ethiopia. Go and see the showcase if you're an agriculture or you're an investment, you're on everything. Then the same ticket, just fly into where the destination is. If you want to go and climb my mountain, our mountain, not mine, our mountain, Kilimanjaro, you fly, Ethiopian and fly to Kilimanjaro. But guess what? You get a free stopover in Ethiopia, and the ticket doesn't go high. The same ticket, the flight goes to Zanzibar, the spicy island. So ask your traveling agent.
Okay, I hate to stop you, but we're losing time. But what you jumped ahead of us, but it's awesome. We were going to talk about Ethiopian Airline because they are almost going to become one of our major airlines, and we're just waiting for some, some legal stuff to go
I get
on.
too excited.
So, no, I'm happy. I'm happy you brought it up because my next question was going to be people that are coming from Africa, or when people want to go to Africa, what would be the best airline to suggest for people to go? So you brought it up right there: Ethiopian Airline, Air Canada, and
Egypt Air.
Egypt Air. So, guys, we're going to be bringing more of that when we talk about our
Many
sponsors.
areas too.
Representatives from all our sponsors for the Wida Festival, and we would be talking with them. Before we go to how people can connect with us, and we're going to close, we have a question from the audience, and I would leave that to the coordinators. Hello, Queen Amina. I am Doris. I've already booked. Congratulations, Doris, for booking for coming to Wida Fest. Oh my. Congrats. You're not gonna miss out.
Kenya.
All right. Oh well, it becomes a competition. Then, Simeon, what are you waiting for? Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I got people in Tanzania coming.
That's right. Tanzania and Ethiopia and America from Jamil and Canadians with yay. All right. So let's take this question quickly. I am into agriculture. What value will I get from Wida Fest? That's a fantastic question. And I can go. Can I go?
Yes.
All right. So, Doris, one of the things that we are going to be showcasing at this festival is the farming technology. I know there's a lot of farming technologies out there, but we're going to bring a presenter that is going to show you how to farm the easy way. Easy growing our crops. So whatever you're growing there would easily be transported, migrated to Canada, and whatever is grown in Canada that you guys will need will easily be transported there to Africa where you guys can consume. But the farming the easy way, the technology behind farming today. We're going to be talking about the aqua way of growing things. We're going to be talking about some hydroponic farming. We're going to be talking about some robotic harvesting. And somebody would say, hey, that's going to take jobs away from man. No, it doubles the efforts that we use. We are kings and queens. We're not supposed to be working hard. So let's get the robots to get these things done, and we sit down and enjoy the product of what these things are. When God created us, I believe he created us to use the brain, not the physical labor, and you have no time for yourself. This body, you don't want to just stress it out all the time. So we're going to train and teach how you can farm the easy way and enjoy the product of your farming. That's one. And number two, you're going to be meeting other farmpreneurs, women farmpreneurs, that you guys can share challenges that you're facing, benefits to being a female in this male-dominated industry, and the way you guys can connect with each other and support each other to grow more women to go into farming. So those are some of the benefits. And also somebody like Jamal that is going to also be speaking about, how to, he's a coach. Jamal, let me let you talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. And so we can teach you how to position your business. Your business is more so than, just your product. Okay, how can you tell your story about your business so you can get more business? And we talk about agriculture, you'll likely need business to business. That's what more so you need to communicate with to get more business and expand your business. The customers are going to come because you sell a great product, and you have whatever you sell is amazing. People like to eat what you have. But let's teach you how to market your business, right? So you can be the best in the agriculture space. So you can be the go-to in the agricultural space. So now you can tell your story, and then now more people want to work with you. You have more resources, and your effort. You're a queen. You're such a queen, and we want to cut your effort in half because you'll know more people. You expand your network. So the day-to-day tasks that you do, the hard tasks that you do, you can find somebody that can do that task for you, right? And then now you can spend your effort in somewhere else, and you can scale up your business because you're not focusing on the micro things. So you want to provide.
That's so good. That's so good. Yes. We have another question. Let me see one more time. We have another question here, which is one that I really love to talk about. Hello, Auntie Amina. My first name is Queen. Thank you very much. How will I get visa to attend the Wida Festival? This is Abdul from Lagos. Okay. So one thing that we say, and I say uh, privately, I say it openly, and you know what? I'm still going to just landscape and say this loudly. We are an organization that is putting up a festival, not a visa processing company. We do not take part in any visa processing. We do not take part in any advice for visa processing. They have consulates and embassies that do that. The only place we come in is when you register with us to attend the festival and you don't have your visa, and we are able to help to invite you. We will send you an invitation letter. We don't take part in any of the visa processing. You still have to meet the criteria that the embassy or the consulate in your country requires. So they require you to have money in the bank, then you need to have money in the bank. They require you to book your hotel. We would provide a link for you to book your hotel. They require you to be working. They require whatever they require, you still have to meet it so that you're able to get your visa. So we're only just accommodating people that register with us and are able to make it to Canada. I hope I answered that correctly. If not, somebody else from my team can jump in. And if it's not clear, please send a message in and I can send you a whole write up about how we support and how we don't support visa processing. I hope that satisfies your question.
Queen, your answer
Let's
very
see.
clear. Good.
All right. Can Miriam talk more about the airline and flights to Tanzania, Kenya, and Ethiopia? Yes, absolutely. Miriam, take it away.
For the flight, it's just very simple. Ethiopian Airline, we have it right here in Toronto. I fly many times to via Ethiopia to Nairobi. So the ticket to Nairobi, if you fly with Ethiopian Airline from Nairobi via Ethiopia to Toronto, is more cheaper than Kilimanjaro. So people who have their own transportation to go to Nairobi, fly out of Nairobi to come to Windsor, we have a connection with Air Canada from Toronto to Windsor, or we can arrange it like a minibus. If we have a group who are arriving at the same time, we can manage to arrange to pick them up from the airport, and we tell them how much it's going to cost and everything, because everything here, when people they register, they pay their own hotel, but we help them to look for all the discount hotel, discount transportation. That's our duty, to help them to minimize the cost. But everything is a step by step. I think Queen can manage to add on that. And
yeah, so if you guys want to know how to go to the safaris and all of that, please come out to Wida Festival, especially to the business meeting. We're going to have flyers, we're going to have tables for more information on that. We want people to go to Africa. I've been and I love it. I love it so much. I've been to East Africa. I stayed in Tanzania with Miriam's tour company for a month, and it's amazing. So we're gonna have more information out there. Ethiopian Airline, we're already promoting you guys, so you better
yes,
come
they
on.
have to be part of us. We send people from Toronto. They go and stop over in Ethiopia. They go to Nairobi, and then we pick them up with our Land Rovers, Zara Tours. From Nairobi, it's only 5 hours. You cross the border. We arrange for you the visa for Tanzania. Most of the time, apply for the multiple visa for Kenya and Tanzania.
We're gonna have more of that information at the business summit.
Definitely, yeah.
So let's save the best for the last.
Yes.
I will take one more question and we're gonna call it a beautiful end of the day, because the weather is nice and we want people to go out and about, share the Widowfest flyer and also go for a friend's barbecue. I'm having one later today.
Emma has a good question.
I am interested in medical tourism exchange. That is a fantastic question. And again, please send this question, email it to info@widafest.com, and we would be able to respond to that. Or you can send it to info@zalentcreatives.com. My time is up, and I wouldn't want to go into that right now, but I promise I'll respond to it. It's a fantastic question. It's something that we're going to look into. And we have tourism tour guides here and tourism providers, and you are in the best hands you would ever imagine. Zara Tours, I have a personal experience with the company, and I tell you, you can't miss that. So we're going to get back to that. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to let our guests tell us their final say. Thank you guys so much for connecting with us. We are living the air life, but we're not living you. So you know that we're going to be in your face until you are registered. I'm watching you. Let me talk a little bit about our media platform here with our media team head, Christian.
Yes. So anybody that's interested in registering for the business seminar, and how could you not after this amazing conversation, go to widafest.com. You're going to find that registration button, and go ahead and secure your ticket now, because spots are going to fill fast. There's going to be such incredible value for your business, your company, and your future endeavors. The overlap of tourism and agriculture is going to be bringing such an incredible value to so many different industries. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok at WidaFest, and stay up to date on all of our future plans for the business seminar, not just for this year, but the future years. It's only going to get better from here.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Simeon.
Yes, just in support of what Christian said, we are all social media platform at WidaFest and at www.widafest.com. All your questions and inquiries will be answered there. See you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And somebody tell me about the unsung heroes, and I would let Miriam take that away for us. Oh my goodness. That is the creme de la creme of the whole event.
Yes. The world, they have to know about Unsung Hero, which is Vigo Awards. Vigo Award, it will be the end of the day of the 30th of July. You know, when you see the Wida for the Windsor International Diaspora for Africa, after we always like to party, but when you party with style and honoring the unsung hero, means anybody, anywhere in the world, if you know somebody who does something amazing to help and lift from the grassroots, and like nobody knows, please nominate that person, post it, and let people like and share. You like and share. So how you register, you go to widafest.com. When you click, you will see event, which events are there. When you see Vigo Award, you can register, and you can register on if you want to be a vendor. So all those things, it is on widafest.com. The Vigo Awards, you have to be nominated. So if you want to nominate yourself, you can do it. You write all the criteria, it's been posted, and then somebody, if it's been passed through, it goes all the way, completely honest and integrity up to the end, and then you get chosen. You've been given award in front of everybody around the world who attend that day. And it's a red carpet, Beverly Hills style. You know, we bring now the Africans red carpet right on the bone. Okay,
Yep.
so
Yep.
that is a Vigo Award. I've been attending, I've been given an award there. And even we honor our unsung hero, Hazel McKay, the longest standing mayor of Canada, here in Toronto, in Mississauga, and he just passed away. God rest her soul. You know, we are honor and salute because we were right there, you know, and Queen. So for me, hang around Queen Amina show, you will know more. Trust me.
Thank you so much. Jamil, take
Yes.
it away. Thank you so much for being on our show. But what are your final words for people that are watching you today? What should they take away from this?
What should they take away is that you can communicate with us at any time. Reach out to us and ask us your questions because we're always going to be here. We have so many different resources in so many different industries. We want to help you. We would love to just talk to you one on one. We would love to talk to you, to your company, to your business, to see how you can capitalize on this event to the highest degree. As we said, we want to bring the action takers and the communicators. But if you can't bring the top person in your business, okay, we can set your event up so you can capitalize in the best way. We want to help you market your business. Okay, you attend Wida Fest. How can I tell my audience that I'm attending Wida Fest? And how can I tell them afterwards how my business has changed, more about my business, what's going on, what access do I have to now, how has my business changed, how has I formed new relationships that I have created now that my customers can have access to now. Let's communicate. What do you want to take away from Wida Fest, and we will give it to you. We
I
have the
love that.
time, we have the resources. We have so many people doing amazing things. But contact us, reach out to us on our social media platforms, email us, and we'll always be here. We're here every Saturday. So yes, 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 come through, ask your questions. We are so excited and we're happy to answer your questions and provide anything, any help, or any resources that you need.
Thank you so much, Jamil. Ah, Lnykie, my princess, take it away. What do you want people to really take away from this show today?
Fantastic. Africa, it is our time. Our time is now, and we have to be present to interact in business and showcase our gifting and do business globally. We welcome you to Wida Fest 2023 in Canada, Windsor. Be there, be present. Let us showcase Africa. Keep your registrations coming. And of course, you need to register early because of the visa applications. Reach out to us as ambassadors, and we are going to help you and see how we can showcase Africa together. See you in Canada, July on the 23rd to 30th. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aklile.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Most importantly, you are coming just to access multiple opportunities in a single event. So this is just a single event, but you can access multiple opportunities to reach on your, desired market, business, or investment. So this is the right platform for you guys. On top of that, as we are talking about the Ethiopian Airlines, we are coming with a big discount and a nice approach with Ethiopian Airlines as partner with VidaFest. So cheap and nice flight with best service with Ethiopian Airlines as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, you heard from everybody. I don't have to add any more. Please go and register to attend the Wida Festival coming up July 2023 on July 23rd all the way to July 30th. Make sure you are here. Don't let somebody tell you what happened there. Don't be telling the story the second time. Be the first person so you have the first vision and you see everything firsthand. So when you tell the story to another person, it's authentic. So be there. It's Windsor International Diaspora African Festival happening live here in Windsor. Next time in another video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the history, the rich history and the rich culture that is saturated and hidden in this beautiful country, city of Windsor. I want you guys to not just come to the festival, but take the opportunity to stay a day before or a day after. So you'll be able to go and see the history. Windsor happens to be one of the first cities that during slavery, our ancestors escaped into Canada for freedom. I was in that museum this afternoon. So these are the kind of things that we would be showcasing and teaching you a little bit about the history that is hidden in Windsor, Ontario. See you all then. Until then, be smiling, always loving, clicking on Queen Amina Show and sharing the video. God bless you. Thank you for joining.